Did you know that many classic Hollywood actresses were lesbian or bisexual? Sadly, the social norms of the era forced them to keep their relationships hidden from the public eye. In this video, we uncover some of old Hollywood's most passionate and closely guarded lesbian affairs. If you enjoy fascinating stories from history, especially the golden age of Hollywood, be sure to check out our channel. You'll find biographies of captivating figures from both history and classic cinema. Number 1. Ivonne de Bray and Violet Morris. Ivonne de Bray, a celebrated French actress renowned for her commanding stage presence, shared a fierce and unconventional romance with Violet Morris, the infamous athlete, motor racer, and social rebel. Their relationship openly defied the rigid gender norms of the 1920s and 1930s and shocked polite society. Violet Morris was unapologetic in every sense. She wore men's clothing, competed in physically demanding sports, and rejected traditional femininity entirely. Her fearless independence captivated Yvonne, who found in Violet a partner as bold as she was magnetic. Together, they formed a striking and controversial couple, unafraid to live on their own terms despite public criticism. Though their love attracted scrutiny and scandal, it stood as a testament to resilience and authenticity. Their story remains one of the most vivid examples of love and rebellion in a world determined to suppress both. Number 2. Patsy Kelly and Tallulah Bankhead. The relationship between Patsy Kelly and Tallulah Bankhead was defined by devotion, loyalty, and deep friendship. At a time when openness was dangerous, their bond endured quietly but powerfully. Tallulah, famous for her sharp wit, generosity, and larger-than-life personality, became Patsy's fiercest supporter. When Patsy struggled to secure acting work, Tallulah hired her as a personal assistant, ensuring financial stability while keeping the woman she loved close. Their relationship blurred the lines between romance, friendship, and partnership, revealing a tenderness beneath Tallulah's flamboyant public persona. Their love story exemplifies how same-sex couples survived in Hollywood by leaning on trust, loyalty, and mutual protection. Number 3. Janet Gaynor and Mary Martin. Janet Gaynor and Mary Martin shared a romantic partnership that lasted decades, quietly defying societal expectations. Though both women were publicly married to men, they privately chose one another, building a shared life away from Hollywood scrutiny. Their most peaceful chapter unfolded in Brazil, where they lived together openly in private, far removed from gossip columnists and studio oversight. Their relationship was marked by stability, understanding, and devotion, proof that love could endure even under constant pressure to remain hidden. Number 4. Margaret Lindsay and Janet Gaynor. Before her relationship with Mary Martin, Janet Gaynor was romantically involved with actress Margaret Lindsay during the early 1930s. Both women were rising stars navigating an industry hostile to same-sex love. Janet's fame soared with films like Seventh Heaven and A Star is Born, while Margaret built a respected career in dramatic and mystery roles. Their romance was intense but ultimately unsustainable amid career pressures and personal challenges. After their separation, Margaret entered a long-term relationship with actress Mary McCarthy. Though discreet, their partnership lasted many years, reflecting Margaret's capacity for deep, enduring love. Number 5. Josephine Hutchinson and Le Gallienne. Josephine Hutchinson's decision to leave her husband for stage legend Le Gallienne caused a major scandal in the 1920s. The press dubbed Josephine Eva's shadow, highlighting how inseparable the two women had become. Le Gallienne, a towering figure in American theater, lived openly with Josephine despite relentless scrutiny. Together, they built a shared creative and emotional life rooted in courage and mutual respect. Their relationship challenged social conventions and demonstrated that love could thrive even under hostile public attention. Number 5. Lillian Tashman and Greta Garbo. Lillian Tashman's romance with Greta Garbo in the 1920s was a firestorm of passion, desire, and subtle defiance against the rigid societal norms of the era. Lillian, known for her vivacious charm, daring fashion choices, and sharp wit, exuded a magnetic energy that drew people toward her wherever she went. In contrast, Greta Garbo was enigmatic and reserved, a star whose every gesture seemed calculated to maintain an aura of mystery. Yet it was precisely this contrast that fueled their connection. The bold, expressive Lillian captivated the silent, inscrutable Greta, while Greta's intensity and self-possession fascinated Lillian. Their relationship was a whirlwind of secret rendezvous, whispered conversations, and stolen moments away from the prying eyes of Hollywood's gossip columns. Lillian would often charm Garbo with her flamboyant outfits and witty repartee, while Greta offered quiet intensity, a depth of feeling that Lillian had never experienced before. For a time, it seemed that nothing could interrupt the current of emotion between them. But the pressures of fame, combined with Greta's uncompromising need for privacy and independence, eventually drove a wedge between them. Greta, cautious about how even a hint of scandal could affect her career, ended the affair, leaving Lillian heartbroken and devastated. Friends noted that Lillian struggled to reconcile the intensity of her feelings with the sudden absence of Greta in her life. Despite the heartbreak, Lillian did not let the experience consume her. She poured her energy into her career, using the pain and passion of that relationship to fuel her performances on stage and screen. Though brief, the affair left an indelible mark on her, shaping not only her understanding of love, but also her approach to life and art. To those who knew her, it was clear that Garbo had awakened something in Lillian, a profound emotional awareness and a deeper appreciation for the complexities of human connection. Number 6. Joan Crawford and Barbara Stanwyck. Joan Crawford and Barbara Stanwyck's early romance began in the 1920s, during the formative years of both their careers. Joan, ambitious, glamorous, and intensely driven, found herself drawn to Barbara's grounded, authentic presence, a calm contrast to the intensity of her own personality. Their connection was electric, built on shared ambition, mutual admiration, and the kind of intimacy that flourishes between two people navigating a demanding industry together. Though their romantic involvement was short-lived, its impact on both women was enduring. The affair offered Joan a sense of grounding and emotional support in a career that demanded constant reinvention, while Barbara experienced a level of passion and connection that she rarely found in Hollywood. Even after the romance ended, the bond they shared did not dissolve. Remarkably, Joan and Barbara maintained a close friendship for the rest of their lives. They supported each other through the triumphs and setbacks of their personal and professional lives, offering guidance, encouragement, and companionship. This enduring friendship became a testament to the idea that love can evolve and transform rather than disappear entirely. Their story illustrates that relationships in Hollywood were not only defined by romance but also by the deeper connections that survive beyond the public eye. Number 7. Marie Dressler and Claire Dubrey. Marie Dressler, a towering figure in Hollywood's golden age, found in Claire Dubrey a partner whose devotion and care transcended the ordinary bounds of romance. Their relationship, built on mutual respect and profound love, was a sanctuary against the harsh realities of the entertainment industry. Living together for many years, they shared a life of stability, comfort, and unspoken understanding that few outsiders ever witnessed. Claire's role in Marie's life was both deeply emotional and practically supportive. During Marie's later years, when illness and the pressures of Hollywood threatened her well-being, Claire became an unwavering source of strength. She attended to Marie's needs with tenderness, providing care, companionship, and reassurance until the very end. Friends remarked on the quiet intensity of their partnership, noting that the bond they shared was as inspiring as it was deeply intimate. Their story was rarely discussed in public, yet it stands as one of the most tender and enduring love stories of the Golden Age. Marie and Claire exemplified a love that did not seek recognition or validation, but instead thrived on mutual respect, devotion, and the comfort of shared life. In a Hollywood obsessed with scandal and image, their partnership quietly defied norms and created a legacy of love that transcended the silver screen. Number 8. Marilyn Monroe and Natasha Lytess. Marilyn Monroe's relationship with her acting coach, Natasha Lytess, was a complex blend of mentorship, romance, and deep emotional connection. Natasha played a critical role in Marilyn's development as an actress, helping her refine her craft, strengthen her performances, and build confidence during a period of great personal insecurity. Their relationship was also intensely personal. They lived together for a brief period, during which Marilyn's admiration for Natasha extended into romantic affection. She expressed this affection through extravagant gifts, gestures of devotion, and emotional reliance, revealing a vulnerability that was rarely seen by the public. Natasha, professional and commanding, offered both guidance and stability, creating a space where Marilyn could grow not just as a performer but as a person. Though the romance was short-lived, its significance for Marilyn was profound. The relationship revealed the depth of her need for belief, affirmation, and emotional security, needs that would continue to influence her personal and professional relationships throughout her life. In many ways, the bond with Natasha highlighted the tension between Hollywood's external glamour and the internal emotional struggles that Marilyn faced, illuminating the vulnerability behind one of the world's most iconic stars. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden stories from old Hollywood, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know which story surprised you most, and we'll see you in the next video.